Yes. It's tax time. And Second City this week wants to make sure that our audience is equipped with the tools to do their taxes. So here's our business reporter, Marion Dunham.
Hi, George. It's all about how much money you can steal from the government this year.
Explain.
Well, they're called deductions, and if you've ever taken a vocabulary class, it means something about minusing stuff.
Right, deductions refer to things you can write off, Marion. Everybody knows that.
Right, but now you can actually do it. Did you know that you could deduct if you ever owned a farm?
You don't own a farm, Marion.
Right, but what are they going to do? Come to my house and check, sit down with me, and go over my paperwork?
Yes. It's called an audit. That's what the IRS does.
They really do that?
Yes. They do it all the time.
George, I'm scared. I deducted a farm I don't own and $10,000 in mortgage interest I didn't pay.
Don't worry about it, Marion! The government shut down!
Yeah!
Yeah, but you know, this means that the income tax refunds are going to be delayed.
Shit!
I can't do it! I can't kill you!
No, Ken. Breathe. Breathe. Let's be professional about this. Okay, look. How many people at this seminar today are plagued by self-doubts? We all doubt ourselves, huh? Doubt knocks on the door like an annoying salesman. And what do we say when doubt knocks on the door? We say, sorry, doubt, no one home.
Okay, yeah, this is different.
I thought you'd say that. Okay, but I'm prepared. Okay, I did become a self-made multi-millionaire motivational speaker / best-selling author by being unprepared. Okay, now, here is your assisted suicide / planned murder packet. Okay, inside you'll find answers to all the questions you might have, like what to do with a murder weapon, how to deal with the grief of assisting in a suicide, tips for living healthy, and team-building exercises for the employees. Oh, and on the back you'll find your payment plan.
Wow.
It's a lot of zeros, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I almost forgot, here's my ATM card.
Thank you, but I still don't understand. I mean, why would a guy with a wife and kids want to have himself killed so the wife can collect the insurance money? I mean, shouldn't it be the other way around?
Ken, I am not a follower, okay? I'm a trailblazer, a trendsetter. You'll learn more about that when you read chapter 11. Being a trailblazer.
Okay, but there's got to be another way.
Ken, for a contract killer, you know, you've got a lot of hope. And you know what? That makes you a trailblazer. Look, Ken, a lot of Americans, I made some bad investments, okay? Sure, I could pay off my debts by working 20 hours a day as a male prostitute, but you know, that would just be a reactionary plan.
Oh, and you have a proactive plan.
Yes, chapter 3. Okay, now look, my suicide will look like a murder, okay? I've got a financial structure set up for my wife and kids. My plan is foolproof in this life and the next. Okay, look, words are cheap. Why?
Because the supply is greater than the demand.
Right. Okay, Ken. It's time to shoot me.
No, okay, I've never shot a gun before.
Hey, I've never died before, Ken, but you don't see me whining, okay?
I've got carpal tunnel in both of my wrists.
Ah, when one door closes, another one opens. Here is a knife from the hotel kitchen. All right, Ken, I want you to stab me in the heart. Come on, Ken. I have faith in you. Ken, when we shake our head,
we make our own bed.
and we have to lie in it. And why do you doubt yourself so much?
Because you're a crazy person who wants me to kill you for money.
Fair enough. But Ken, this is your moment.
Oh God, I wasn't ready. Oh God.
Jeez, I'm still alive.
Oh my God.
Hey, gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Kiwanis Club needs the ballroom.
Okay.
I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I'm
No,
such an idiot.
No, you've made a lot of progress. Look, Ken, let's stop for today. We'll pick it up same place tomorrow.
Would just like to reiterate that teen pregnancy is really, really icky, and you shouldn't do it. Thank you, and God bless America.
Students, Ms. Palin will now take your questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little confused
confused. Aren't you Sarah Palin's daughter who got pregnant out of wedlock at the age of 18? All right, I'll take that answer as a yes. Yeah, I guess my question is what makes you qualified to talk to us about teenage pregnancy?
Because I lived it. I am a total exemplance of teen pregnancy.
Yeah, see, that's my point, all right? You were a teenager who got pregnant, and now you're here talking to us about preventing teenage pregnancy. Yeah, that's like the Cleveland Browns showing us how to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. First of all, I don't even understand what that means. You're like speaking jib to me right now. And second of all, you don't ever have to worry about getting pregnant because that fugly little dit on your forehead, no one's gonna wanna, I'm just saying. So it kind of makes me wanna vomit in my mouth. Next question, you.
So is your message like that we shouldn't get pregnant like you did because it ruined your life?
OMG, no. Babies are little precious gifts from Jesus himself. And I love my little Trippy Poo.
But that doesn't make sense.
Homo says what?
What?
Exactly. Yes.
I read that in 2009 you gave $262,000 to speaking engagements like this. You made $262,000.
Yeah, because it was just a lame exemplance excuse of the lamestream media to make me look like lame.
So you're saying the reports are false?
No, it's true. It's just lame.
Students, what Miss Palin is trying to say is that raising a child is very hard work, and the majority of you aren't prepared for the consequences.
Yeah, you guys, it's totally rough.
Okay, so to be clear, the consequences are that you get this beautiful, precious little gift from the Lord Jesus himself, that you become really famous, have appear on reality television shows multiple times. You get to bank thousands of dollars traveling the country, speaking to children about being a huge hypocrite.
Did you just call me fat?
Oh, kids! What you are doing is looking at the glamorous side of Miss Palin's life. You should be looking at the hard side. It's not that easy, is it?
Oh, totes. I mean, raising a baby is like really hard. For example, this one time, our nanny, Rosalinda, was like 15 minutes late, and Trip was just crying and crying. I was like, what the heck do I do with this thing? And then Rosalinda finally got there, and I was like, if you ever do that again, I'm totally gonna deport you. And she was like, I'm from Delaware. Yeah, it's really rough.
Thank you, Miss Palin.
You're welcome.
Students, next week we will be joined by former BP CEO Tony Baker. He's going to give us some workshops on environment conservation.
Now it's time for a segment that we call Steve Brewster's views do not reflect the views of
Thank you, George. Earlier this week, a group of angry Muslims went on a rampage in Afghanistan and killed 12 UN workers, beheading 2 of them because some pastor in Florida burned a copy of the Koran. All right, fine. I get it. It's not even news anymore. I mean, it happens every day. It's just another day in paradise. Here's what I don't get. A couple of days later, General Petraeus held a news conference where he lectured Americans on tolerance, calling the pastor's actions hateful, intolerant, and extremely disrespectful. Hey, General, you know what's hateful, intolerant, and extremely disrespectful? Chopping some poor guy's fucking head off because some religious wacko half a world away burned your little book of fairy tales. I mean, what are we fighting for anyway? Look, I have no love for this knuckle-dragging mouth breather in Florida either, General. But if America stands for anything, it stands for the right of idiots to be idiots. For ignorant, hateful Christians to burn the Koran without ignorant, hateful Muslims chopping their goddamn heads off. Thank you.
Please remember the title of that segment. Steve's views do not reflect the views. In entertainment news, Dancers from The Black Swan claim Natalie Portman used a body double for almost all of her scenes, leading Academy Award voters wondering to whom they were masturbating. Ringo Starr gave away his drum kit and met with a teenage fan last week in service to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Later, a Sessions drummer came in and redid the meeting. With its usual level of exaggerated self-importance, the media was abuzz with speculation about who would replace departing news anchors Katie Couric, Meredith Vieira, and Matt Lauer. Trust me, folks, it's not hard to find a charming, good-looking personality to do this job. George Kallios, 614-975-47. On LinkedIn. Let's go now to a bar in Michigan.